Well, because I'd had heart problems, I'd had heart operation.
I put on so much weight through not moving about that I got fat on my liver.
I went to the GP because I was in terrible, excruciating pains.
Well, basically I was a bit stressed, let's say, actually quite a lot. I was going towards depression.
I was getting quite tired during the day, so in the end I went to the doctors, and the doctors then gave me blood tests and the usual diagnosis of questioning and that, and then finally I come up with diabetes type 2.
When I went to the GP, I'd been homeless for several months, and I was unaware quite of the depth of a depression that I was suffering from.
Well, they phoned here and there to these other places that would give help, make sure that I got that help. They themselves came around. It was very supportive. That alone helped me to recover, not from the pain, but to put a smile on my face.
I saw the GP late on a Friday afternoon, and I came to the Bromley Bowes Centre first thing on Monday morning actually to get the benefit issues sorted out, and that took most of the morning. And at the lunchtime on the Monday, whilst in the cafe getting lunch, I just took it upon myself to pick up the leaflets and see what services were available.
I had to go to the GP for tablets and all that, and because I'd retired from work, I used to go to the gym, but because I've retired I couldn't afford to go to the gym, and I went to the GP and they then said, well, have you thought about going to this, the health workers?
Initially I went to the gym for about approximately a year, found it a bit difficult at the time because I was working, shift work, etc. The walking group was much easier for me, and we meet at the health centre here once a week, and we walk for approximately 90 minutes to 2 hours.
I've got involved with a number of activities that I've just enjoyed, such as the gardening, singing. I'm going to be starting a drama class. From those I've just received a great deal of pleasure, which just makes me feel a whole lot better. It doesn't change the difficulties that I'm facing in my life, but it certainly makes me feel a lot better.
After that, so the doctor referred me to the Time Bank group. This project, it was actually very good for me. It was great to meet new people and everything else. Just got the chance to go for some different activities, get to know about courses going on in the centre. I couldn't do all of them, but yeah, I'm now also involved in a Women for Work course.
Well, we all meet once a week at the health centre, and then we go off on a walk, you know, and a healthy walk with a health worker. Of course, because it's keeping you, if you can't afford to go to the gym, then you must do some sort of exercise. It's no good to keep going to your doctor and saying, oh, I can't do this, I can't, you know, I can't move or can't do this. You have to keep some sort of exercise. So that is a form of way of doing it.
I've lost roughly about it's only £6, but it's 4 inches off the waist and that. And the health benefit, I feel a lot better.
Well, let's say I feel more relaxed, more self-confident. It's very nice to meet new people. You can just share things and talk about your problems, listen to others. It's kind of a socialising, let's say.
We don't walk fast, so we don't have this massive, great heart-pumping, breathless experience. But what we do have is this talking. It's important. You couldn't sit in a room and do what we do and talk in a circle, maybe like the AA does, for example. We're out in a nice environment, walking through the park, walking through the quiet streets, and discussing what problems we have and how that affects our domestic lives, and also how we benefit from the medication that we get from GPs. So we can encourage each other to, maybe some people don't carry on with their medication as they should do, and we can encourage that. Yeah.
In a situation that I was in, with depression for example, one of the key problems that you have is isolation, and to have a referral where you're actually going to meet people who then start taking an interest in you. So to have a referral and to be able to get involved and people taking an interest in you is just fantastic, really.